It's your boy Alphamediaroom back with another one. Yo, we got Joe Budden podcast episode 718, where we're basically covering the part where they're talking about the Drake Push-Ups single. Let's get straight into it.
Nobody want to be serious today, bro.
Taylor Swift dropped. What else dropped? Drake is on DSP now.
Yes, he did.
Put an end to that AI argument that was happening all week. Well,
Yeah, he did.
Yeah, he claimed the record, so that's all I wanted.
That don't put an end to the AI
It
argument,
does
but I'm
not,
shutting up.
but I'm shutting up.
Because you could just put your AI shit, your AI inspired shit on DSP.
That's true.
I'm not saying he did that. I'm just saying in general.
Right. But he put the record out there. That was my whole thing, leaving it up to, oh, is it this, is it that? You know, we've seen Kendrick AI records popping up left and right.
Mm-hmm.
Today, with all the way this weird AI technology shit is moving, if the artist is not claiming it, I'm not even entertaining it.
Same.
So the fact that he did take it and throw it on there, okay, cool.
So when I called this a snooze fest, that was kind of what I was alluding to, is the fact that there's so much, we're so used to being misinformed intentionally that it's like you don't know what's real and what's not. So I feel like that takes a lot of the steam out of the whole thing.
I'm with you.
That was
1,000%.
literally what I
And
meant
this is the
by
first
it.
battle where we've had to worry about that. Like any other time, shit drop, we know it's your shit and you claim it and cool. Now we got to worry about whether-
Because they were dropping it. That's
it.
the thing. These niggas sat back and shut up and just let shit happen. Like, yeah, that's why people are still saying, oh, I don't know if this Drake was AI or not. It pop up, he don't say nothing, then Act gets it, or he sends it to Act, whatever, however that happened. But again, the art, and today the artist has the right, the ability to just say, yo, this is my song.
Yeah, I know you said it off. But I'm with you now.
That
I'm
shit
off,
is
I'm off this shit.
annoying,
I'm off
bro.
this shit. Yo,
Like now, I don't care no more
Yeah.
until something drop.
You
All
know-
of that guessing about, yo, what he gonna do next, and oh, what's happening? Is it gonna drop? I'm checked out until I can open my phone and see, yo, this dropped and it's official on somebody's page.
yo, Ice,
I totally agree with that with Ice, because you guys got to understand, this whole entire AI thing has just changed the whole entire hip-hop industry. Not only has we got a confirmation from academics that Drake, released an AI with Tupac and Snoop Dogg, so now that adds on to the fact that AI is being used in a diss track now, and we have to also guess if everything is real or not. This just ruins the whole kind of facade or the energy. Like, rap used to kind of just be if there's a special DJ like Funk Flex, you know what I'm saying? If he don't drop it and then the artist drop it, then like it's obviously would never come out. We would never hear it. So it's like, yo, like what's really going on, and why is this all of a sudden happening now? Could this be an agenda? We don't know, but let's get back into it. So because we got to get everybody's take on it.
after being on YouTube and like watching like What's the Dirt on the breakdown, I appreciate the Drake record a little more. They're talking about the Tokyo Girl and Future and all that. I'm totally out the loop. But then now when they broke it down and everything, I'm like, oh no, that shit was fire.
No, he was going to.
Yeah,
He was
I didn't even know. Like we were talking about it, and then when I watched it, and Japan, because at first when we hit the Tokyo, Japan, we like, man, what are you talking about? Yeah, that shit got so deep, man. I watched that shit last night like twice. I said, oh shit.
I'm glad it's on DSPs just so it's easy access for me. That whole claim your diss record thing, that wasn't my bag, but I am happy it's on DSPs. I'm with y'all. I'm over the beef.
And you said you really wasn't hearing the song as you should have heard it because it wasn't on
Yeah,
DSPs.
like this weekend outside, I
Gotcha.
should hear it
You
the
gonna hear
way we're supposed to hear it. And got to tip my hat to the boy again. He dropped it when Taylor Swift dropped.
Yeah.
He dropped it when Taylor Swift dropped.
Oh yeah, I knew that record.
And you called it that this would drop.
I said he's gonna drop this Friday because.
And you called the J. Cole drop or takeaway.
Take away, yo, they are no matter what they are. This is still a business, and they are still playing them number games.
Yo, Ice been right about a lot of this stuff, boy. I ain't gonna hold you. I got to tip your hat off to him. Joe been right about a lot of the stuff that like that Drake is gonna do and stuff like that. So we got a good tag team of hip hop geniuses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, there's a lot going on out there with the theories. Some started from here with the theories about Drake and UMG and Gamma. I'm not here to expound on any of them.
We already been down the rabbit hole.
Yeah,
We did.
We opened up the rabbit hole a little bit.
but
Yeah.
Ross spoke to it, right? He did something and tagged you into something where he spoke to the claims. Well, from what I saw,
What is that?
It was bullshit. The theory's bullshit. Literally, that's pretty much.
I have one question. How would he know?
That's a fact. If you guys ever watched me reacting to it, Joe Budden legitimately cracked the code, and we was literally losing our mind to the fact that he cracked the code. They're all basically owned by some publisher named Gamma that is invested by, allegedly, the investment of $1 billion. A partial of the payment could have came from Drake. These are all ex-Apple people, and Drake is a part of Apple. And you guys got to understand, when Future literally had to get his song cleared for the song with Tim's, he had to go and call Drake to get it cleared. So a lot of people might be like, oh, it's just the Drake fan thing, but it could also be because, the label power that he has or the publishing power that he has. So let's keep it going.
Call the next one.
he wouldn't know if what I'm saying is true.
Or maybe
I have adversaries out there that fucking are part of, that I'm part of, that is like, they don't know.
Bigger business.
Yeah. They be on their little platform, oh, fuck Joe Biden, no, get a fucking, I'll be like, hey, run it up.
Well, look, he could have been speaking.
Ross would be none the wiser if that were the case.
Ross saying it's bullshit or whatever could speak to part of our theory was what Ross's beef was.
Yeah. And
I'm mad because I found out.
Yeah, let me not misquote.
So that could be what the bullshit is.
And my theory is trying to shoot Ross some bail and say that this ain't over no bitch. Like, my theory is saying, hey, nah, no, it's got to be something
the
else.
balls.
And again, I don't want to claim ownership of this theory because it's just a working theory. There's nothing to support it.
Joe, you are the ownership of this theory. Like, Joe too humble, y'all. I'm gonna let y'all know he is the whole podcast, that one episode. Like, yo, they literally went down the deepest rabbit hole no Diddy I've ever seen before. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, you literally can go look it up and you could put the pieces together yourself. So to me, he definitely created this. All right. So like, we got to give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? He can be humble, but we not going to.
ICE sent me a very interesting read that I read, and it tried to connect some dots. They did a good job of that. I've been still talking to rappers and execs and people in the business. The word publishing continues to come up in my conversations, but all of it is above my pay grade. I don't pretend to know. When I say something here, I'm not saying it for fact. I'm just speaking.
Right.
I'm just speaking.
Theorizing.
Yeah, I could 100% extend on the theory too. That's how much I've been in thought. But I won't do that. I won't waste your time, my time. May the best man win. That's my angle on it now. I don't have time for this, the hootenanny. I like the 7-minute drill track. It's just like courageless. I love like that. I really like push-ups. So now we'll just wait and see.
That's it.
I have it on good word that Kendrick is strapped up and barred up. And whenever that comes out, it comes out.
Why do you look at it like that?
That's exactly what I'm ready for. I am ready for Kendrick Lamar. When Kendrick Lamar come out, it's going to be war. Like, it's going to be, civil war, like Avengers. And I honestly think that he has the script to really destroy Drake, honestly. Like, I honestly feel like he has the ether to him, because even Drake is alluding to it in a lot of his songs, like, oh, you've been having this for 4 years. But I also think that Kendrick got more stuff, and Drake is low-key scared. I feel like what Drake is doing is low-key scare tactics, keep dropping these AI songs and stuff like that with Tupac and Snoop Dogg. Like, why are you dropping that, bro? Like, you know what I'm saying? Now we peeping that it might be a little scare tactic, but people already is gonna put Drake as winning, and I understand that. But honestly, the person that hasn't responded is Kendrick, and when he responds, it's a punch. So we can't just discredit Kendrick not having something that's actually fire for us to listen to, and it might be a new type of Kendrick energy. Like, let's keep it going.
That from an MC standpoint, why you don't put a time frame on it? Because when it comes to time, you're just like, it is what it is. But somebody like me who's not
the time thing that all of the kids are in an uproar about today. The time thing for me solely is icing on the cake. It's the bonus. It's not the standard.
Well, okay.
It is not the standard. Any rapper that was able to reply in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, that was an added skill set, like the battle rapper being able to rebut your last round in a freestyle when he starts.
Got it.
That's exactly how I feel about that. About specifically when rappers drop a quick song or quick rebuttal to what you just created off of this. You know what I'm saying? That's what I always said in all my videos. I always say that it's a bonus. It's an extra point if you do that. It's something that I really would want, because it's just like, it's a great bonus, but I don't mind if you draw it out a certain amount of time just to get the quality and the art right. You know what I'm saying? Because it's the art of war. Let's keep it going.
That ain't the bar.
I thought it was.
That's somebody that's gifted today using media propaganda to let you think that this is the bar. But you've heard what DJ Head said. Salute to DJ Head. He's over there on that West Side click. I went on tour with him. Shout out to Glasses. Shout out to Problem. Shout out to all the West Side niggas. TDE, all y'all. But Head is like, yo, they doing fast food on that side. That don't dictate how we cook over here. So yeah, Drake has that skill. I can reply to you niggas fast. And he has the right to put that light back on him. We in the art of war.
Yes,
but am I holding Kendrick to the, hey, I need to hear your joint immediately in the next week or 2 weeks? I'm not doing that. Not me. I didn't do it to Drake. I'm not doing it to Kendrick.
So it's just a move that Drake is doing.
It's a good move. Drake is playing all kinds of
I got it.
It's a pressure propaganda, media wars, bots wars. This war is including everything else on top of music. So I want to let it play out. There's two great titans, two powers that be. I'm going to pick a winner, but I don't have a horse in the race. If Drake come in here and kill Kendrick, I'm gonna say Drake killed him. If Kendrick kills Drake, I'm gonna say that. I don't speak to one more than the other. I don't have a vested interest in one more than the other. I just want to see a good brawl. That's it. And I'm passionate about that.
That's all I've been saying since this jumped off, even when J. Cole was involved. It's like, bro, I just want to see a good matchup. Like, I want to see these niggas. They all claim they the best. They've been, whether they want to call themselves that or not, they've been the big three. So if y'all are going at each other, cool, let's get it.
Off of Mel's working theory about that Future tour hitting Toronto a week after Caravana, that may be the same weekend as OVO Fest. And we were like, why would you do that? As I continue to blast Future's second album and hear the greatness of Metro, Future, and The Weeknd, it's The Weeknd.
It is.
Honestly, this whole entire diss has honestly been one of the best things that has happened to rap and in the hip hop industry, just off of the fact of the fervor and the energy that we've been getting from so many artists. And it has been so impactful that it inspired other artists to get their stuff off, like Quavo and Chris Brown, which we might need the actual, like, you know, referees to, you know what I'm saying? Because that one looks a little way more serious. But there's situations that's going on right now to where a lot more art has been created and a lot more self-expression from people that we really don't get to see how they actually feel about one another or their peers. So now we have that situation with how Kendrick Lamar feel about Drake. We always alluded to it for so many years, but now we actually have factual information that these guys actually don't like each other. So now we're living in an age to where people are actually, instead of being fake, we're actually telling how we actually feel, and people are actually being true to who they actually are as much as possible, because of, I believe, the post effect to what happened in 2020, all the energies that happened. I feel like people are a lot more like, now would be the right time for everybody to just be focused on the truth. Like, let's stop living in lies and propagandas and media outlets and all that stuff that's spraying bad news or fake news, all that quote unquote stuff. Let's get back into the truth. Let's get to the truth outlets. You know what I'm saying? So breaking this down, like, you can understand that Joe Budden is looking at it unbiasedly. And same way, like, I feel like if Drake destroys Kendrick, I would say Drake destroys Kendrick. If Kendrick destroys Drake, you know, I'm already going to come in here laughing, like, for like 45 minutes. I already told y'all that. Like, that's my goal. I want that to happen because I literally would like to record a 45-minute laugh. But if Drake destroys Kendrick, we're just going to have to break down how great he is. You know what I'm saying? But I always told y'all that he's the greatest actor to ever rap. Make sure you guys say this, you know what I'm saying, when you guys speak about Drake, when you talk about his accolades, he's the greatest actor to ever rap because he can play all the roles that you need him to play. You need him to play Tupac in the AI, he playing Tupac. You need him to play Snoop Dogg, he playing Snoop Dogg. You want him to play a skit in the SBs, he playing the skit. You want him on SNL, he on SNL. You want him rapping and painting fingernails, he doing that. You want him singing with Lil Yachty in a dress, he can do that, right? So you guys understand, this rap beef has gotten a lot of people to actually see the actual chess moves different people play. Now we know Drake is what he just said, fast food. I always said Drake is more of like an appetizer. It's gonna taste good because it's the quickest thing you're gonna get to something that you, when you're sitting down, you needed something to eat, but then you realize, oh man, I'm really hungry. I missed that main course. And Kendrick Lamar is that main course. That's why their meals might take a little longer, like 30 minutes to maybe, 30, 35 minutes, 40 minutes to probably really get done, while the appetizers will taste good for the first 15 to maybe 20 minutes while you're waiting until you get a little hungry for the main course. Then when the main course comes, you're like, oh my God, I'm excited because of how the presentation is, the steam off of it. Like, these are all metaphors. And this is what his Kendrick Lamar features do. It literally creates that metaphor of a main course. Now imagine a whole entire diss song. Oh my God. We're going to be fed, people. We're going to be fed great music. So drop a like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think about basically the state of hip-hop and who are you rooting for? You know what I'm saying? Who are you rooting for? What is your favorite character in this Civil War? Is it Ye? Ye is a new character that just popped up, and he just RKO'd everybody. Is it Ye? Is it Drake? You know what I'm saying? Is it Kendrick? Is it Quavo? Or is it Chris Brown? Is it Hurricane Chris? Is it The Weeknd? Is it Future? Is it Metro Boomin? Let me know which side of the Civil War are y'all on. Drop a like, comment, share, subscribe. It's me, your boy, Alphamediaroom. Peace.